Hey Tegan, how's it going? Yeah, I was gonna, but it's like 100 degrees out right now, so I'm gonna be inside. Hope you guys are having a good day. Good. All right. So it is. I can't find it. I know it's somewhere around here. I do. It's honestly not big. It's just like a 5.5 inch fixed blade. I don't really have very large ones. Um, did get a check out the new Rosecraft fixed blade though. Now this is just clean that off. Uh, 3 inches. Hey, um, I don't know, 50, 60. um, nice. This one's great because it's overall 7 inches, and I was carrying it today using the sheath, and it's just easy to carry. Uh, hey, level on up. Good to see you. And this forward choil is great. But what really surprised me when I was checking this out is I don't know where these scratches in the micarta came from. Where's that G10? Might be G10. But these white G10 liners really make the knife stand out. And just overall, man, it's a really nice fixed blade. Hey, Marco. Um, I mean, just some fixed blades. Nothing too crazy. Um, I mean, really nothing too big. Like I have a Boker that is like 5.5 inch blade, and that's about as big as they go. But yeah, I carry all sorts of stuff. Um, Pretty stoked. I was talking about these the other day, and they are releasing new colors next month, along with the original colors. And I will have a 20% off code for you guys when these come out. They'll be aluminum, and they're also talking about doing titanium in the future. Um, well, these will. You want to? No, not for free. Sorry. Um, these are great. These are really nice. Shay, what's up, man? I was just saying that they're getting new colors, some pastels, and all sorts of stuff, and they'll be in next month, and I'll have a 20% off code. So that'll be cool. And thought I'd bring some different stuff out today. Thank you. Um, I know Kenman hates these, but man, these pyrite lights are some of my favorite ones. And I saw Casey finally destroyed his after many, many times of taking a beating. So these are well worth the money. I do not have anything for sale. No butterfly knives as of right now. Sorry. Um, but so I wanted to. First time you've been. Congrats on that. So I have a question for you guys. So this, the FRN scales, got that nice choil, RPM 9 steel. This runs you about $30. That is an amazing deal, right? Okay. I got this in. I did an unboxing. This is HX Outdoors. This is titanium and D2. The ergos are pretty good, man. I'm not going to complain about that. Plenty sharp. It's a liner lock. This also runs $30, but it does have a little bit of detent lash, and I worry that any hard thing, it feels a little not, I mean, I don't know, it doesn't feel super durable. Maybe it's because, well, it does have some steel liners. So my question is, we've seen how this does as reliable for $30, but now you could get this in titanium and D2 for $30. Which would you choose? Now, I feel like I feel like that little detent lash, um, and just the, it has a little bit of a shake. But I haven't really been hard on it, so I think I might be rough on this and see how it goes to really compare. But if you had to choose, which one would you choose? Would you go for the FRN and the RPM 9 that has like a super smooth button lock? Or would you be willing to try this new titanium one that we're unsure of? Just, if you can hear that, it's got a little bit of, yeah. So I don't know. Dang, we got to get you back to number one. Let's see here. What else did we bring up? Oh, yeah. I haven't pulled this guy out in a while. The Flytanium D2 Titanium little slip joint. I think that's pretty cool. The zipper runs, I believe it's like 60, but then you can get 20% off with my code Titanium. So that brings it down like 45 or something. Hey, Kathleen. I'm going to go pyrite mainly because you don't like liner locks that much. I hear you on that. I definitely hear you on that. What does the Lego go for? This goes for 45 on their site. They are out right now, but they told me next month, excuse me, next month they will have more in, so I'll try to keep track, and I'll let you guys know of the release because they sell out in about a day, but I'll let you guys know, and they run about 45, and then it's basically a slip joint, but it's fun. Put wheels on it, drive it around. TikTok will shut you down for that. That happened to me. They're going to do red. They only have yellow right now. Now they do have some other knives. They have like a Nerf colored one that's that's like a Feeweed. I don't think it matters. I think you just, as long as you can type in titanium, and if that doesn't work, do titanium. Yeah, it's titanium. I'm sure that's it. And they have a whole bunch of new stuff they're releasing. They're gonna release one that looks like French fries and fixed blades that look like they have like frosting on them. It's pretty interesting. But really liking this Rosecraft here. I'm going to end up buying them. And I did release a fun video with this one today. I don't have it. It's put away right now. All I have is just a little small one for fun. I usually get to check out OTFs, but I send them on to other guys to review. And then another thing I was going to let you guys know, I kind of talked about it last week, I think, but once a month, Olight does a special if you sign up for their mailing list. These little ones that have these like cool limited designs, they're only like, I think 90 lumens, but they're actually great. I carry one of these all the time. They have these special ones, and once a month, they'll send you an email saying when it's coming out, and you can get it for $5, and that includes shipping. So You basically pay $5 for shipping, and they'll send you a flashlight. And this was this month's. And we've got Banana today. We've got that out. Crazy Slicey. And, oh, brought out the mini Corvid today. The mini Corvid. This one is actually an S35. Most are 154, but this one's an S35. And I love these things. And I'll oh, sure. It's called My Drop Bear. That's the website. You're trying out the stainless full-size pyrite and one that is supposedly aluminum, though I can't find that model anywhere. Yeah, I know they did a bunch in steel. I don't know about aluminum, though. Yeah. And I saw there was a concept sale, so I ordered another Corvette XL that'll hopefully be here soon. The green-handled one. Yeah, this one right here. Yep, this is Rosecraft. This is a Swags design. It is 1095 carbon steel with a very thick coating on it. And the ergos are amazing. You have that nice white liner in between there. You do have your lanyard hole if you're into that. But I was carrying this today, and in the sheath, this fits great. You don't even notice it when it's on your belt loop. It's just 7 inches overall. Hey, Waylon. Thank you, Sorab. This one doesn't fold. No, this one's a fixed blade. But fits right like that. And it's really nice. I released a short on this today, and feel free to check that out. It's really cool. These run $59, and I think they're well worth it. They're very sharp, put together. 96 in Maine. Low humidity though. A little big for a neck knife, but I think you could pull it off. It's 7 inches overall, so yeah. But it does fit great on the belt. And hey, Ron Crow. Hey, anything Emerson waved? Phone said they were going to have Swags on Alive. Oh yeah, that would be cool. I'll have to keep my eyes open for that. That would be a good one. Deputy with him. Cool. Yeah, push daggers, they're pretty nice. Blade that you could open and close with thick gloves. Okay. Under 3 inch. Maybe this Vosteed. It's the Martin. This is either 2.9 or something like that. It does have a nice forward choil, so if you're wearing gloves, it gives you more space. And it's a top liner lock, so it's very sturdy and just closes super easy. Thank you. I just do it as a knife channel. YouTube gets picky when you start putting other things like that into it. They'll put your videos down and stuff sometimes. So thank you. Vosteed, sorry. It's there you go. Vosteed. They have a lot of good stuff. Hey, Kelly. And let's see. Still got the Jack Wolf out. Came back. It's got a few scratches on it, so I feel like I can just use it now without having to keep it perfect. I'll be sending the new one on to Bob. Bob's Pocket Knives for review. And let's see here. Hey Shay, that concept package is supposed to be coming. It's been very slow. I'm hoping tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely the day after. Let's see here. Sure thing. So here's the Lego one. Here's the other side. I like how they did the pocket clip. It almost looks like a bird. Jumping on both sides of the flipper. It's got this, I don't know if you'd call it a finger choil or sharpening choil. Either way, it's enough to get your hands on there. It is a slip joint. I didn't realize that when I ordered it, but that's not a problem. I enjoy slip joints. And it works with Lego pieces, so, you know, we can put it together and drive it around. Let's see here. What are you guys carrying today? Where's that? Well, you always jump in KDK with this too. Yeah, what do you guys got in the pockets today? Got the fastback, very nice. Five Rolex watches, nice. Yeah. Redbone case, cool. Best Skirmish in Damascus, nice. F5 out of the box, nice. A Stitch, very cool. I've got my MSI on me today. Emerson Com 7 and the Honey Badger with Emerson Wave as well. Nice. I've seen that Honey Badger one. That's super cool looking. The Tempest, oh my card opinion. Tikel Piranha around your neck. The Banished Blades Fixie. Nice. Very cool. Thank you for that level on up. If anybody's interested, I've got more notebooks in the works. These all fit in pouches. You know, if you guys have Viperade or Arc pouches, these go perfect in them. You know, 1 for 10 or 2 for 15. All the money goes back to the channel, which is great. Put that into giveaways and things like that. Oh yeah, so it's a mess right now. I know I promised that. Dang it, man. I am just like all over the place the past few days. I've been trying to get other stuff set up. So your channel might have to come to a halt. Oh man. Well, I hope that you don't get deployed. I hope that you get to stay here and run the channel and enjoy your new house. It seems last week the Kaiser Mini Militar, the new breed Wingspan, very nice. Tiso Alice and the QSP Canary. Nice, Ron. Nice carry. Please. You guys are going to have to really fight over it now. Here we go again. Tell, please. Thank you, Kathleen. Let's see here. So your Satisfaction's on tonight. Who else is on tonight? I wonder if Dan will pop on later. Looking forward to having to go. He got deployed to Israel and Kuwait when the whole ordeal was going on with him. Yeah, man, I really hope that you don't have to go. Also, Benchmade AFO2, nice. So yeah, I think I'll do some testing with this knife before I give like a final review on it. Might be a little hard on it because I just haven't. I've talked to a few people that also have the detent lash on it, but also $30 for titanium. Like your life depends on it, literally. No. Let's see here. And always got to love these mini Corvettes. I love the XLs too. They're just so over the top, but they're also very sharp. Had more than a couple of these in my time and enjoyed them quite a bit. So I kind of did a short review. I didn't do an unboxing with this. I kind of did a short review so I can get it on to the next person. I'm really liking this. Man, it's just really nice. Oh yeah, many times. Yeah, we'll have to send you a care package, but hopefully you won't have to. Let's see here. Doesn't Dan pop on? I think he's trying to beat Casey for... Yeah, I agree with that, Ron. Just be safe no matter what. That's right, yeah. But nothing but respect either way. I mean, nothing but respect for you. Yeah, tough times lately. You know, I kind of popped on today without an agenda, just figuring I'd hang. So there's a little button here. Let's see what that says. Oh, that lists the crowns. That's kind of funny. Let's see here. Lots of new stuff coming out. Man, I saw that Monterey-based slip joint with the mother of pearl S90V. It's pretty small. I mean, it's fairly small, but it's like $100, and it is nice looking. So, got my eye on that. I might sell a couple things just to get some fresh stuff in to show with you guys. Also, there is a new Reich Katuo pass around that I got to be in, so we'll be getting to check out a lot of those. They always have something interesting. Hey, Robo. Thank you, I am. And what I do have right here. The Concept BTF. Was it 2 weeks ago already? I did a video on how sharp this thing is. This came out, and it's one of those concept knives I think people passed up because of the thumb disc, but it actually is a great resting spot. And this thing stumped like you wouldn't believe in those trees and that tree stump. It was great, and the action's amazing. Thank you, I appreciate that. And I think they have some of these on sale right now. Hey, Ron Dobbins. Yeah. See here. And like I was saying earlier, Olight, if you sign up for their mailing list, once a month they have a new one of these. Uh, Small ones come out, and all they charge you is the $5 shipping fee. Um, and this month it was palm trees. They're super handy. And let's see here. Thought I brought out a bunch of new stuff. There was something I was gonna bring out. Let's see. I'm not sure what I did with it, but we'll have more new stuff out for the next live. um, yeah, let's see here. I've been working on these notebooks. I've been looking for a space for like just a. Oh, doing good, Ron. Looking to grab a space for like a week and do some very large paintings. I can do it in my office, but then I don't have room to do content. So I'm looking for spaces just to use for a week, and it has been very hard to find. Kind of interesting. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to figure something out because I want to film it too. Figured if I'm doing some big ones, I can have some small ones on the side and just do some filming, get a lot of art done. I need to get some new pieces out there to the gallery. So it'll be a lot of fun. I might just have to go take over a barn or something that's well lit if I can find one. Let's see here. You should have had a gallery. Well, I don't have a gallery. I'm just in a gallery with many other amazing people. But I found many places that I called and I was like, yeah, I'm looking to a place to work on art. And they're like, oh, you want to do a show? And I go, no, I want to just work. Well, I've got my supplies ordered, but I haven't gotten anything done yet. But I have some ideas of what I want to get done. I'm going to do some smaller pieces with a lot of stucco, get it to stick out. And then I'm going to do some larger pieces that'll be colorful, lots of movement. I'm really excited to get those going. Thank you, Waylon. I appreciate that a lot. I've been working on these notebooks, though. Got those going. Robo told me to make characters, so I've got a bunch of character ones. Let's see here. Been getting inspiration, hitting up museums. I think tomorrow I'm going to try to do hit up some small towns that have like those mega gas stations, and I'm gonna do a gas station knife run. See if I can find anything cool. And the skulls, yeah. DM me your address, Kelly. I have some skulls set aside. So I agree, Robo, 100%. I remember as a kid, not having air conditioning, and I could never go back. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I really appreciate that, guys. That means a lot to me. I put a lot of time and effort into that kind of stuff, and yeah. um, so Prybar Design, it's been sent off for a quote, but the manufacturer's fairly behind, so it might be a little while still before I hear back. Someone does what they love it show. Yeah. And hey, if you guys aren't following Shay, he first of all, there's great music to listen to, but he also put out a really awesome video of a bucket of knives he got. Some winners, some creepy ones. Definitely go watch it. It's fun. What knife am I hoping to get soon? So I have a couple that I would love to get. The Migron Vein in DLC, if I'm able to get it before it sells out. Monterey Bay Knives has a new slip joint that has mother of pearl and S90V. I've been kind of looking at that. Thank you, Ron. So those are two that are definitely on my radar. Concept has the new one, the Caveman. I've been wanting to check out. I'm going to see if I can get that in the pass around. There's a bunch, but those are kind of the ones that really are standing out to me right now. Yeah, so Kathleen, when I find the space, I'm going to just record and then edit after the fact. So I'm hoping to be able to have a bunch of videos of the process, and then I'll have a bunch that I can show, on the lives, and then maybe I'll do like a live from the gallery or something. Have you seen the new MBK OTF? I have seen that. That's super cool looking. The carbon fiber. Monterey Bay has been doing some really cool stuff. I'd love to check out see the smaller one that they have right now, the Wolverine, I believe. I'd like to check that one out. Hey, well, have a good one, Tegan. Oh, no problem. Yeah, I need to do that. If I get a space set up in the next week or two, that's probably something that will very likely happen. Because why not? I'll just have to remember to check the chat. And then I did that live with Aries, and Kenman and I haven't done one in a while. We keep meaning to, but things pop up. I would love that, Robo. And then I just got to figure out how to incorporate knives into the Happy Knives and Skulls. So yeah, here is a question. Should I be putting my art stuff on this channel, or do people want to see me have a second channel of just art videos? Yeah, that Wolverine, it looks really cool. I want to check it out. I should paint a pyrite light and send it to Dan. That'd be pretty funny. He's a good friend of mine. That's why I can give him a hard time. Um, knives and art would be awesome together. Oh, cool. I appreciate that. Well, the thing is, I'm not sure. So I've been doing art for a lot longer than I've been doing the knife channel. So I have I have a separate Instagram for just my art page that is pretty big, but Instagram has kind of, there's no reach anymore. Real debate needs to be the pyrite versus the penguin. That would be a good one. That's a good one, Shay. um, I would be if people are into me having both, I am all for it on one channel because having to run multiple channels gets to be a bit tiring. So if I could do it as one, that'd be great. But if there's a lot of people that are like, well, I'm not interested to all of it, I would understand. But, just trying to figure it out. So I'm gonna start. I'll be posting a few things, once I get these going. But I'll kind of go from there and see how it goes. And one is better, but you can see both sides. Yeah. Well, hey, if everybody says one, then I am stoked because one less place to have to post extra. But I'm thinking YouTube will be the best for it. And I have channels that show real people and their interests, not just. Oh, that's good, Robo. That I like to hear that. It's good to get that kind of feedback. And I think that's why some of the channels I watch, the ones I watch more than others, it's a lot of people, they talk about their life and what's going on top of what they're carrying and things like that. So that's good to know. And it has been so sunny all day, and it's been in the 90s, and the clouds just like came in. So maybe it'll rain, and then I won't have to water. But that's one thing I do enjoy. You hang with Iowa while he fishes. Oh yeah, he loves doing the fishing. I think even more than the knife reviews. And I tell him go for it. I should probably go out with him one of these days. Fook, where have you been, man? The funny thing is, I used to not care about flowers. They never really did anything for me. You could be the Bob Ross of the knife world. That would be cool. And then a few years ago, when I had my really serious health issues, I got out of it, and it was springtime, late spring, a few years ago, and all of a sudden I went nuts over flowers and the colors. And so now I just keep buying flowers that are all outside, and I actually enjoy watering them, but it looks like it might rain, so maybe I won't have to. We shall see. And my neighbor's tree, my neighbor's out of town a lot, so I take care of my neighbor's tree, and that probably needs water. Hey, Robert, how are you doing today? Well, the other audience too, not just the Knife Tube audience. That's true, Jim. I will say this on my Instagram for my art channel. Granted, it's been only art for so long. I've posted a few things, and it, maybe it's the algorithm or whatever, but it never really caught on. But either way, that's who I am. Oh, that's okay, Kelly. Except Iris says you can't kill those flowers. Yeah, I hear you on that. I like the giant pollinators that bring in the bees and things like that. I find that interesting. But let's see here. I have this like runoff area at the end of the property. So like if it storms, it's got a drain, and I just let it grow all summer. And I put some pollinator seeds down. Um, I do that every year, and for some reason the city mowed it down. I mean, there's like city land just off of mine, so it's not like they randomly came to my place, but they just mowed it all down. I'm like, oh man, because it covered the drain, it looked nice, brought in all the interesting things, and yeah. But I went out there, I was like, please don't do this again. And they said they won't, but they can't promise they'll be the ones that come back next time, so we'll see. And one funny thing is, everybody was loving the Lego Kaiser video, except TikTok. TikTok shut it down. They were not having it. They just let me restore it a little bit ago, but it's, you call it acrylic Justin or latex Justin. There we go. Oh, I bet I know what you're gonna say. There we go. I'm looking at a new desk. I'm wanting to get one that I can adjust the height on. I don't know. Yeah. My only thing is that maybe because I was like hashtagging Lego and knife talk, that they didn't want me to put them together, but I mean, they work together, so they sell them on TikTok. So they sell this exact knife when they're in stock on TikTok. So I don't know, but whatever. That's fine. um, but yeah, I can't get over these rose crafts. I don't know if they'll, I don't know what they'll say, but I might ask if I can get one of these fixed blades to do a giveaway with, because these are really nice and I think more people should check them out. Well, I think that at first I was like, is it sponsored? But it's got the head and the brick. So I would assume they teamed up together. But who knows? Yeah, it might be because it puts kids' toys next to sharp objects. Well, Robo, here's the funny thing. There's been all this back and forth, and now we kind of know what's going to happen with TikTok, and there's going to be a new app that comes out in the fall that is going to be like TikTok USA or whatever they're going to call it. But it's kind of government sponsored, and I don't think I want to join it. But regular TikTok will be kept until March. So I'm going to stick with it till then. But this other one that's like a government sponsored app seems odd to me. So I probably will just stick with, YouTube and Instagram. Mattisfaction, Ginger Fisher. Matt's going to be on later tonight. Looking forward to that. TikTok is Gov sponsored too, just not our Gov. Yeah, yeah. I guess I just need more details. Like I know it was bought, what was it, like that one company, but I don't know. It's just probably more that it's another app. It's kind of watch social media. Perfectly normal. It's also just having to start a whole new app all over again. We'll see when the time comes. It's why I stay with MySpace and refuse to leave. You know, I tried some other apps, and I can't even remember which one it's called, where the art was okay and it'd get shown, but anything knife stuff, just zero movement. I can't remember which app it was, but so I just didn't even bother. Didn't really find anybody else on there. Can't see your screen name in glittery font. You're out of there. Oh man, it's funny. Thank you for posting that, Marco. Always a good time on Mattisfaction. And I'm not sure how often you do it, Maddie. But the like self-help days, those are great. And if anybody or not self-help, but like the mental health Monday or whatever it is, those are great. And if anybody wants to ever just pop in, like it's really cool. And you know, people are there just to hang out and talk about it, and you know, no judgment. So I really think that's a cool thing that you know, you do there. So feel free to check those out. See here. So let's see. So this is the third Rosecraft I've got to check out. Morbid Shrief's been super busy. Like them, yeah. Maybe sometime I'll jump on with you. That might be fun. So yeah, this is the third fixed blade of Rosecraft I've got to check out. There's one left. Always I forget. It's awesome. I can cry in silence on Mental Health Mondays. You don't have to cry in silence. I get those scales that look like a Lego. So these actually, this is a Kaiser you can buy. Kaiser has a new site called My Drop Bear, and they have like Nerf colors for different knives. They're bringing out like a French fry knife. But this is one of them. It's sold out right now. They told me they will have more in, you know, within a month. But it came this way. It was about $45, and it's small. It's just a 1.9-inch blade slip joint. They did this same knife in the Serape colors, but now they have Lego scales, and they do work. You know, so we can drive it around. I did that video, which is able to be seen on YouTube and Instagram. Yeah, when I find out that like when the next release of these are, everybody's been really into them, so I'll let you guys know. I think it's interesting that there's a lot of jimping on here, but like it's a slip joint, so you kind of got to be careful. There you go. But yeah, a lot of fun, and I think this is a big hit, so I hope that they do more or more colors, all sorts of stuff. Hey, I agree, Waylon, and I will say this. When I was coming out of my health issues, I had some cognitive stuff, and on a whim, got some Legos. And that helped me so much. I probably did just about every car Lego there was, because I'm really into cars. So I was building a lot of Legos that were the cars. And so I'm a huge Lego fan. You know, I liked them as a kid, but I wasn't like sucked into them. But now that I'm older, I'm actually way more into them. You're only 4'3". Awesome. Yeah, we'll have to talk Legos at some point. That'd be cool if there was more. I would love to see them offer, or I can take the scales off and put Lego scales on the Militaw. That would be cool. Listen to him, he's 5'6" sitting down. All right, well, my phone is at 10%, so I'm gonna have to go get my charger, and I gotta get my photo uploaded for a pocket check for Maddie. So I'll have to bounce. Hopefully Dan will pop on soon, and you know, all sorts of good stuff. And hey, Blind Woo. Yeah, you guys have an awesome day. Like I said, I might try to do some gas station finds and see what I come up with. Yeah, so you guys have an amazing day, and I should be on tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. And you guys have an awesome night. Later.